name is Eleanor Pesci. I'm an MA film curator student at the National Film and Television School. Double Labyrinthe, a cutting-edge seminal piece of French feminist experimental cinema, realized in 1975-76 by Maria Klonaris Katerina Thomadaki, is the second film that very delighted to have programmed in partnership with Fringe for my graduation project, a season of screenings called Pursuit of Wholeness that explores traces and influences of ancient Greek myth and archetypes in queer and experimental films. I would like to thank Fringe for just welcoming my season to the family, and especially the Hackney Council for supporting this specific screening. And I'm now extremely pleased and honored to introduce to the stage Katerina Thomadaki, who's going to introduce the film for you. And please join me in her warmest welcome.
Hello. Many thanks. First, I'm very happy to be here and to discover Fringe. Many thanks to Eleanor Pesci, first of all, the curator of this program, and for the organization of the program by Fringe and with Fringe. And also many thanks to Helen Dewitt and Cecil Chiche, who are here with us tonight for the panel, and thanks to you for coming. I would like to dedicate this screening to Maria Klonaris. Maria Klonaris left us suddenly 4 years ago. She's the co-author of all our work and my life partner. We met in high school in Athens and never parted. Maria came from the Greek diaspora of Egypt. She was born and grew up in Alexandria, and her parents the family moved to Athens after the Suez Crisis in the late 50s. I was born in Athens and grew up in Athens, and when we met in high school, Maria's practice was drawing, very powerful drawing that I discovered, and my practice was theatre, as a theatre director and performer. We created a theatre group together, experimental theatre group during our studies, university studies in Athens, during the dictatorship, and we put on plays like The Maids by Jean Genet and Salome by Oscar Wilde. In our theatre, which was an avant-garde theatre, no other experimental theatre group existed at that time in Athens. Body was very important, body language was very important, and image was very important too, the visual aspect. And slowly we moved out of the plays into performance and body action before getting to know body art in Athens. Parallelly, we made films. We made short Super 8 films. We started making Super 8 films at the beginning of the 70s. And in fact, we wanted to leave Greece because our work was enthusiastically received by the public and by the press, but it was too radical to have any relation to existing structures, art structures in Greece. It was completely disconnected, and in that sense it had no horizon, and we wanted to go in order to be able to develop these visions. And the other reason why we wanted to go was that we had absorbed an important quantity of oppression during the dictatorship, but it was also the oppression from a cruelly traditional family and society in Greece, particularly regarding sexuality and women. And so we wanted to go to break free. And we left to Paris in '75. And upon this transition, upon that moment, we create the film you will see tonight, Double Labyrinthe. Maria talking about that moment and about how this film came together, she said something, and these are her words. She said that we suddenly found ourselves with a tool, the camera, that had abruptly come into focus. And we had left our location, and we went into a new location, and before blending in the new location, we found ourselves on a limit, on a razor's edge, and we stood on that razor's edge, and a condensation happened. So this condensation is Double Labyrinthe. With Double Labyrinthe, we launched our Cinéma Corporel, Cinema of the Body, our co-authorship to women co-signing in film, and we launched the process of inverting roles in front of and behind the camera. That is, exchanging the roles of filmer and filmed. Double Labyrinthe has a mirror structure. It is in two parts. The first part, I make 6 actions, and a film by Maria. The second part, she makes 6 actions in this film, is filmed by me. Now, by this inversion of roles, we broke the hierarchy between filmer and filmed. And we also acquired a double agency, an agency as performers, addressing an intimate gaze, and also an agency as filmmakers, gazing at an intimate woman subject. An intimate subject who was undergoing an intimate process, which is performing inner worlds, inner labyrinths. I think Double Labyrinthe, in this sense, is also a manifesto of our relation. So I think I talked enough before a film which is silent. And I will leave you with a film. It lasts, so it's 75, 76. It lasts 50 minutes, and it is silent. Thank you very much.